Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and this is the aftermath. Welcome along to the aftermath, brought to you by our sponsors Mondo Goals. I'll be giving you more information later on in our big fantasy league competition this week with Mondo Goals. Look out for that later on in the show. But first of all, let's get into the game yesterday. What a great victory by Arsenal. Listen, we all know it's Queen's Park Rangers away. They're down near the bottom. Everyone's just thinking it's going to be an easy 3 points. But as we know in the Premier League, these games can be tricky. Queen's Park Rangers, despite having a terrible away record, have been very, very strong at home. And they gave us a decent game. In the first half, they really came at us. Really direct, really physical. Sandro in the midfield, ex-Spurs player, putting his foot in. They were hitting a lot of sort of diagonal balls into Bobby Zamora. That was the obvious tactic. But once Arsenal kind of got to grips with that, didn't start off too well, kind of got to grips with that, came out in the second half, got the ball down on the floor and started moving that ball around. And then as soon as they did that, it was only a matter of time. And once we got that first goal, I actually said to my cameraman there, he can vouch for me, I said to him, I go, we get one goal, I can see us scoring 2-3 here today, because I can just see that the confidence in Queen's Park Rangers will go, because that's what happens when you're sort of down there. And that's exactly what happened to Rangers. We got that first goal, got the second goal, and we could have had a few. Ozil, we should, blatant foul on Ozil, pulled back by the arm. We should have had a penalty for that. And Olivier Giroud again. People, say this and say that about him. We all know about the Monaco game, but just consider this. I think it's 10 goals in his last 14 appearances. 14 goals in his last 10 appearances. He's been injured, remember, for about 3 months of the season with a broken leg. So you've got to take that into account. Many players would have come back and would have taken them time to recover. And when you go away from home, he's such an important player. He holds the ball up well, he's strong, and he scores. And great finish by him yesterday, getting in on the position and on the end of a great counter-attack. And then the second goal by Alexis Sanchez, brilliant goal. Yet again, he did that little move where he looks like he's going to pass it and just bang, hits it into the corner. And it was a fantastic win for Arsenal, even though, we kind of blotted the copybook by making them get that goal back. And the usual last, 10-minute rush of blood from Arsenal. And to be honest, yesterday, even when they got that goal back, I still kind of felt comfortable that we'd see this one out. I haven't always felt that way this season, but I did. And to be fair to the players, they kept hold of the ball. Queen's Park Rangers couldn't get possession of it, and we saw the game out. And it was a vital 3 points, especially when you consider that Liverpool won. United were lucky again, got a victory. All the teams around us won. Tottenham won. Southampton won the night before. So it was an absolutely essential victory, and we got it. And we're still in third place in the Premier League. Let's see what you guys had to say about the performance yesterday at Queen's Park Rangers. Jason Francis says, happy with the win. But, why do we always make the last 10 minutes so difficult for ourselves? Can't we keep a clean sheet, he says. Number 99 says, with all the teams around us winning, 3 points was vital. We can still catch City. And I think City, I'm sure they've got a game coming up against Man United. Listen, we can. We just got to keep winning. That's all we got to do. Jake says, showed spirit, not often associated with us. Alexis needed that goal ahead of the game against Manchester United, and that's very true. Once he got that goal, Alexis Sanchez, you saw the confidence it gave him. He'd missed the easier chance to me before when he was clean through and tried to pass it instead of what he would have done earlier in the season, which would have chipped the goalkeeper. But once he got that goal, you just saw he's like, that just lifted him, and he was back to his old self again. And we need a firing Alexis against Manchester United next week. Pilar Just Maria says, looks like the Monaco game has given Giroud extra motivation. Hope he takes this form into Manchester and Monaco. That's a great point there. It has given him motivation. What it's done is given him a right kick up the, and made him realise that, listen, you've got to get your act together, you know, and to be fair to him, past couple of games he has done, but people are going to be asking questions. Can he do it in the big games? His big test comes against Manchester United. He did it against City. Let's see if he can do it against United. Prizzy says, Gabriel was subbed off. He only wanted a water bottle, he says. Must be like Ty, right? He says, he wasn't understood. That's all he was saying, and they took him off. I mean, this whole thing about Gabriel, he can't speak English and this and that. Oh, what a load of nonsense. In football, there's a certain football speak. They understand what each other are saying. But it was a shame to see Gabriel go off. Hamstring injury. You know, he's been playing all season at Villarreal. No problems. I don't know if it's a change in weather or whatever, but a hamstring injury is going to be out for about 3 weeks. But let's just say, Per Mertesacker stepped in yesterday after being dropped at the weekend and done a great job. He dealt with everything. You know, I thought he had Zamora in his pocket. And yeah, fair play to Mertesacker. He did really, really well yesterday. And when Koscielny came on for Gabriel, also played very well. Joseph Green says, how many Arsenal players will be licking their lips to have Ramsey back? That's another big player back. Ozil, Giroud and Walcott must be. Matson says, we've never lost a game when Coquelin, Cazorla, Rosicky are playing together in the midfield. I thought Coquelin again yesterday was excellent. And Ahmed Mahmoud finally says, love how Giroud is proving all of his doubters wrong since the Monaco game. Long may this continue. And I say hear to that. The big one, though, of course, is on Monday night. Arsenal, the cup holders, go to Old Trafford, where we haven't won for, I can't even remember the last time we've won there. It's been so long. Listen, we've got to bring our A game there. Even the first half yesterday, we started off very slowly. I want us to go there with a lot of intensity, the same intensity and concentration that we showed against Manchester City. Man United are there for the taking. They're there to be turned over. We saw what Southampton did when they went there about a month or so ago. Were very disciplined and just, you know, just played the game, the counter-attacking game to perfection against Manchester United and got that result against them. I think we can definitely get a result there. They are there for the taking. We've got a team where all of our key players are fit at the moment. Why can't we go to Old Trafford and get a result? I'm really feeling confident about that game coming up. Just to let you know about Mondo Goal, the Fantasy League. Unfortunately, I didn't win the league last week. I think I come about 160 something out of 500. But you know what? Cazorla was my top scoring player. He scored brilliantly for me. He's a couple of Man United players that I had in my team that let me down. Right? So, but remember, you can play that league. You get £100 million to spend. There's a special league this week, and what they're doing is a special European league. Because we've got the game on Monday night against Man United, so you can pick Arsenal players, you can pick Man United players. You can, but if you do, but you can pick Man United players, right? You can also pick players from Fiorentina who are going to be playing on the night. You can pick Juventus players, so you can have Pogba in your midfield. That's if you can afford it. And you can also, what other team is there? Getafe playing Cordova. You can pick players. All of them are in the link. Just check out the link below. Click on that link and pick your team. I'll be picking my team later on today, and I'll send that out and see if you can compete against me and beat my team. But make sure you check that out. The Fantasy League is really fun to play. You can play for free, you can play for cash, but it's a really, really fun fantasy league. Weekly league, not like those ones where it runs the whole season and you got to wait until the end of the season before you see anything. This one is a week-by-week league, so make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching the Aftermath today. Don't forget to subscribe here to Arsenal Fan TV. And I just got to say thank you to everybody who's been watching us for the past couple of years. This week we achieved 50 million views on YouTube, which is absolutely awesome. We're the most successful fan channel on YouTube. Only fan channel that goes to every game, home and away. Make sure you keep subscribing and keep watching our videos. We're really, really grateful for that. And check out our app as well, and check out our website, and anything you want to check out, you can check out here. But thanks for watching. I'm feeling in a good mood. Man United, here we come. We're going to do this! Alexis Sanchez, baby! Alexis Sanchez!